Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today our topic is SDLC. SDLC it means that Software Development Life Cycle. My name is Karthik and today our agenda is to introduce SDLC phases, plannings, analysis, design, implementations, testing and integrations and maintenance. Let's start. Introduction with the SDLC. What is SDLC? It is nothing but software development lifecycle. It is a framework that describes the activities performed at each stages of software development projects. It is a process is used by the software industry to design, develop, and test the high quality software. It aims to produce the quality software that meets or exceeds customer expectations, reaches completions with time and budget. Now let's turn to our SDLC phases. There are six types of phases like planning, analysis, design, implementations, testing and integrations, and maintenance. These six are the major phases of software development lifecycle. Now let's start from planning. Planning in SDLC is crucial as it defines project goals. In any way, in any department or in any field, we just have to plan to come over the success, like requirements, constant and timeless. It ensures that development teams understand the scope of work and can allocate resources effectively, ultimately reducing risk and improving project outcomes. Key objectives for planning, like there are some key objectives also: how to plan, how what are the requirements, how to study of feasibility, and activities like in planning, like to develop a project plan, budget planning. We should have a proper budget to plan something good or something like software, stakeholder meeting and interviews. Then the second one is analysis. During this phase, the project team works to understand the exact requirement of the software to develop. The goals you achieve at this stage are identified at the system of functions your business needs or want to develop and implement. For that, software developers can complete three primary activities like listing business needs or requirements, developing process diagrams or development pipeline, performing the analysis. The third one is design. In processing of this SDLC, the proper design is needed. The third phase entails two further steps like high level design and low level design. The result of this former in the future architecture of the software product, whereas the LLD step diagram, LLD means like low level diagram or low level design, describe how each and every feature in the product should work. Like design is nothing but a 3D imagination or a blueprint of it, through which we can assume the proper way of processing the field or department. It also is the it's also in this phase when the database specification is developed to decide on data management and storage for further processing, retrieval or evaluation. Now the fourth one is implementation. Implementation is nothing but just a coding phase, like the backend phase, where the software is developed with which Python language, like which language. It can be Python, Java, anything. Implementation involves translating the design documentation into actual software, like to binary language to the machinery language, to understand the actual person. As software engineers reference the requirement specific and the design documentation written in the previous stages, they write the code to meet those specifications. Like there are some objectives for implementation which satisfies the business needs, functional requirements, adheres to all the mandates, physical constants and service legal level agreement, and operates as described in the user and operator manual. In this phase, we just have to write the code to understand the person like in machinery language. Now the fifth one is testing and integration. Like in integration, we just have to bring all the components together in a single unit, and after that we have to just test it to ensure that the software is free from defect and meets the specific requirement. We just have to unit everyone or the every requirement, and we just have to test it for the future approach. Like there is integration test approaches like big bang integration testing. Second one is like a bottom up integration testing. The third is top-down integration testing, and the fourth one is mixed integration testing. We just have to unite everyone. The last is like the maintenance is in the software development life cycle is the phase that occurs after the software has been deployed and is in use by the end user, like the user is using now, and we just have to maintain it. It focuses on updating, correcting, and improving the software to ensure it continues to meet users need. Like the whenever the operator or the software we just have developed, the user has to use it, and it has to maintain in proper way, remains operationally, and updates to changes in the environment. Maintenance is a critical phase because software rarely remains static about after release, and it is crucial to address issue, introduce new features, and optimize performance. Like there are some activities in maintenance, like we just have to fix the bugs, monitoring and logging, user support and feedback, and data maintenance. Like these were some of the basic phases of software development life cycle. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.